Dun, 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 dun. Good morning out there, Facebook friends and family. How's everybody doing? My water going on. You know, I try to limit myself on the coffee. You ever look at the bottom of the coffee pot, or sometimes the bottom of your coffee cup, and it's like, how does the body filter that out? Isn't the body an amazing thing, you know? So every now and then you're like, well, I get this wild hair thing, and I'm like, you know, I think I'm gonna not drink as much coffee because I see what's in the bottom of the pot. Wow. Hey, we're just gonna wing it this morning. We're gonna keep it real right here with Scott McKeever this morning, Monday, April 1st. You know how you really know when you're on the right track to success, and that you really care, and that's when you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you're worried about the events of the day because you want everything to go well and you want your customers to be happy, and you know, in the RV world or any car sales, all kinds of sales out there, you got these clients, and you know, you're only in control of so many things, and you're relying on so many others to ensure that they get a world-class customer experience. My number one core value that I set for myself, I have 10 core values, and I encourage you to do the same. And it's okay to copy others, you know what I'm saying? But it has to resonate, you know, with you. So, you know, it's funny. I was talking to somebody over the weekend, and they talked about, you know, how do you sustain, you know, how do you figure out your goals, and how do you know, the typical questions that some of our young entrepreneurs have out there of how to get to that next level. And you know, we talk a lot about personal development and working on yourselves, and reading the right books, and having those little treasury of quotes. And I got 6 or 7 of these books at home, and you know, it's working on you. But when it comes to your goals, right? You know, over the years, I would hear people, and they would talk about, you know, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire, and I'm going to be the $10 million man, and all this crazy talk, right? Because they get jacked up. It's not a bad thing. You know, we go to these seminars and stuff, and we get excited. We see the success that others have. And what we don't realize is what it took to get to that level of success. And some of the big things is working on themselves. But on top of that is your goal setting. So here's what you have to do, guys. Your goals have to be attainable. You know, I mentioned before that you know, if you make $40,000 a year and you want to make 100, well, you don't get to hang out with the people that make the 100 because you're not there. You haven't developed to that yet. And maybe you have, but you got to work your way into the circle of influence, right? So to sit here and say you make 40,000 today and next year I'm going to make 200,000 is an unrealistic goal for the most part. Now, some people out there, the overnight success, we hear about them. That's not the norm. That's the Abby norm. And maybe it happened for you. That'd be awesome if it happens for you. But in the normal, in the real world, right? We got to set our goals, but our goals, see, your goals have to be attainable. Well, you know, the guy says, well, Scott, what happens when I reach that goal? Now what do I do? Well, then you readjust. Nothing says that if you're halfway through the year and you're on track to bust them goals, everything's going well, and you're achieving your monthly goals, you're exceeding those. There's nothing that says you can't adjust those goals. That's what happens on the basketball court, the football field, right? At the baseball diamond, all those things that they do, the Pro Bowlers, the NASCAR guys, all of these people are making constant adjustments because things change, right? The obstacles and the distractions are always there. So they're always interrupting things that are going on, and then you're starting to overcome those, and you start achieving your goals, and now you've got to make those adjustments. You know, the space shuttle, right? You send a rocket into space, and if it's off by just a millimeter, by the time it gets to where it's supposed to be, it'd be way off, right? Right? You're right. You follow me? Because it's a long path that it has to travel. So those rockets and space shuttles, they're constantly making adjustments. Hundreds of adjustments by the second to keep it on track to get it to where it needs to go to. Right? Are you following this? So you have to do the same. See, once again, I go back to the fact that the distractions will take you out of your game. The obstacles will seem as if though they're insurmountable and you can't overcome those obstacles. And the reason you have that vision is because you just haven't worked on yourself enough yet. So that's the hard part. Because all of a sudden, okay, Scott, I'm reading the book. I'm reading 10 pages a day, a half hour a day, whatever I've set aside for that to work on myself. I'm surrounding myself. I'm watching what the leaders do, the people who I respect, the people who I want to be like. I'm watching what they do, but I'm not achieving that success. Be patient. See, in our society today, we want instant rewards. We don't want to wait 2 minutes in the McDonald's line. People get mad. But they want their sausage biscuit. Come on. Relax. Patience. You guys out there, you see it every day, right? People always in a hurry and this and this and this. And if they don't, if things don't happen for them right away, well then everything's screwed up. The system's screwed up. No, it's not. The system is the system. Once again, that's one of those obstacles that you cannot change. All you can do is become better, right, to overcome those obstacles, to be the eagle that stands out. You know what I'm saying? So these are things, so guys, you got to remember, your goals have to be achievable. It's got to be a target. And you've got to work on yourself so that you become better mentally, right? You've got to find what motivates you, what gets you inspired each and every day when you wake up. And those of you that are in the service industry, which almost everybody is, don't care what you do, there's an end user. But those of you frontliners that are out there in sales, whatever that sales is, no matter how long you've been doing it, it should make you nervous. When that customer, in what we do here in the RV industry and back in my car days and when I was in service and parts and stuff, it was important to me that customer was satisfied. These things should keep you up at night if you're going to be extraordinary. These things need to keep you, they need to wake you up early. They need to be on your mind because you care. That's a sign that you truly care, that you want things to go right. And the only way to get there is to work on yourself, right? So, just want to touch right now a little bit, just right here in my little book, right? Treasury Quotes by Brian Tracy. We talk a lot about leadership and management. Here's one. After I got done Friday, I popped this baby open. I'm like, oh, I like this one. I know you probably can't see it, but they're highlighted. Every page in here, remember I talked about when you read your books and stuff, okay? When you read them the first time, you get some, you read the second time, you get some more. The third time, you start highlighting things. Oh, yeah, it triggers something within you to do that, okay? So this is one that I highlighted, and it's under management. The most powerful and predictable people builders are praise and encouragement. The most powerful and predictable people builders are praise and encouragement. So, those of you in a leadership role, in a management role, and you're in charge of people out there, you got to praise them. You got to reward them. You got to encourage them. If you continually beat them down, regardless of what they do, and you continually tell them how they could have done better, and you never celebrate the success with them, that's one of my core values, number 8. Celebrate success with others. It's important, right? Because it makes them feel good, and we want more of that. There's nothing better than telling somebody they've done a great job. It makes them stand tall, makes them walk proud, right? It makes them want to repeat. And isn't that what you want? You want those people to repeat their success, because then it just makes you more successful, right? All right, guys, that's cool stuff. It was a great weekend. It was a great Saturday here in the RV world. It's that time of year. Exciting things are happening. People are picking up their campers and their RVs, and you know they're getting excited about camping, even though it's freaking 40 degrees yesterday. They're ready to go camping and do these kind of things. So, Scott McKeever. Forgot my banana today. I'm not happy about that. I got some apples in the fridge, though. So, 815-222-5149. Reach out to me anytime you want. If by chance I don't answer, please leave a message. I get every robocall in the world because I put my my cell phone out there. I don't care. It is what it is, right? I like to be bothered. I do answer the phone even if I don't recognize the number, because I have to. Too many clients that rely on me to be there. But I do, but leave a message if I don't, because I do. The robocalls just go crazy on my phone all day long. So, hey, you gotta love those guys. They just trying to make a living too, right? Of course, so much of it is computerized now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Do people actually respond to those stupid computer calls? I don't know. Sometimes there's a live person on the other end, and I'll have a conversation with them. They just doing their job. They just trying to make a living. Don't be mean to them, right? Don't be mean. It's okay. They just trying to pay their bills. They probably got families and responsibilities. So I just want to put that out there. You know, I don't like it. None of us like it. But it is what it is, okay? So don't get excited about it. Don't let it be an obstacle. Don't let it be a distraction. Don't let others take you off the path. So, hey, Monday morning, beginning of the week, get your asses up. Let's go. Let's go do this thing, right? Go out and be the best you can be today. Make some people smile. Get some people excited, the employees around you, right? Show them that you walk tall and you walk proud, because you're going to be, or you already are, one of the best in the business that you do. That's what one of your goals has got to be. I want to be at the top. You know, come get me. Come knock me off the top. Let's see what you're made of, because I'm going somewhere, right? That's the attitude you got to have, guys. I love you all out there in Facebook land, all my friends and family. We'll check in with you tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Let's go kick some butt, okay?